So right now I'm going to share my screen and show you one of the new resources that I've made, and it's supplement guidance. All right, so with that, let's show you guys. So what we have here, if you all can see my screen now. Cool beans. All right, so we have protein supplements. There's a lot of different protein supplements when it comes to these. There's concentrate, isolate, hydrolysate, casein, meal replacements, so on. Like there's tons. Whey, soy. This isn't letting me admit him. There we go. All right, cool. Robin's joining us. Okay. So the protein supplements, there's plenty of them. And some may benefit you more than others, depending on what your body has, what your makeup is, what runs in your genes. If you have any certain limitations, then you may need to gravitate towards specific proteins. You have plant-based, vegan. I mean, those are the best for you. Now you got pre-workout. So I show you not only the protein, but also the pre-workout. Is anybody taking pre-workout right now? Nobody? Okay. So if you were to take pre-workout and, go that route because you're not feeling the energy that you need, or you work out late at night, I don't recommend taking pre-workout late. I don't recommend taking it at, any time past 6, especially if you start winding down right around 7, 8 o'clock. Pre-workout is basically, the purpose of it is to give you energy for your workout. Again, this is like a basic supplement guidance for you. If you were to take any, this is going to help guide you in the right direction. If you haven't took any before, obviously if something works for you, then stick to it. But if you're seeing results right now, then there's no reason to add anything or any more, like thought to it if you're already seeing results. Fat burners, absolutely not. Fat burners are a no-go. They destroy your metabolism. They're not healthy. There's no shortcuts. There's no secrets. You got to do the work. You got to work out. You have to watch what you eat. There is no magic pill. If there was, everyone would be fit. All right. So fat burners don't work. I always tell people what happens after, right? Because we can entertain the idea, get fat burners, take them for, 10 weeks, lose 30, 40 pounds, maybe even 70 pounds at times. But what happens after you stop taking them? You gain it back because you didn't educate yourself on the habits or the actionable steps that you needed in order for you to sustain those results that you got. You relied on the pill. So again, this is going to have to be something that you guys enjoy and you can do on a daily basis. I always tell people, if you can't do it forever, don't do it at all. So if it's something that you cannot do for the rest of your life, don't even bother doing it. I'm going to check the Discord real quick. It's kind of going nuts. Looks like some people are having trouble with joining. All right, we're good. So we are going to do a giveaway real quick. I'm going to have you take a picture of the screen and you can post it on whatever social media that you are on, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. And I will pick somebody who posts it and they will get free meal preps. So you'll get a whole week's worth of free meal preps. All you have to do is take a picture of the screen, let people know what we're doing, what the calls are about, and basically how awesome this information is. Cool. You are getting it, Maddie. Save some tread for the rest of us. I like it. The hustle does not stop. So greens, superfoods, these can be for, if you have gut issues, if you have, if you're running into situations where your stomach is off, the acid in it, just the makeup, then there's going to be certain foods, that are like greens, and these are in a form of like a concentrated powder. These you can mix with water, take them in the morning, and they help get your micronutrients in much quicker. And it's just like one and done. So, your vegetables, if you lack vegetables, fruits, and getting in those essential like micronutrients, the vitamins, then this is something that you may want to gravitate towards. And again, if you have certain reactions towards wheat, yeast, or food allergies in general, then you're going to want to find a good green superfood or an athletic green, beyond green. There's plenty of names. You guys are going to have access to that. I've set up a channel in the Discord for you in order to access this. Now, what we're going to do is go to the Discord real quick. Let me scoot this over so I can see. Awesome. So what you're going to have started with is the information, the welcome, the rules, basically welcoming you to the team, where your links are. So this is the first link that you're going to see when you join the Discord. And this is everything you have lifetime access to. All right, so you'll pop this up. This has your Trainerize account on it with the app, where your workouts are going to be stored, the Facebook group link for you to access that, as well as the check-in link for every Sunday. The personalized recipe book that we add to frequently is on here. So now I'm going to click on these just to give you some retrospect on like how accessible this stuff is. Like this is, you guys have access to this for life. You have the Discord is yours. This link is yours. These are your guys's. Now we add to them. Every single new recipe is also lifetime access. Meal prep menu, if you're looking to, make an order for meal preps, then you have access to all three menus as well to order, pick which ones you want, as well as the weekly call link for not only today's Wednesday, evening support call, but also the Saturday one that has the workouts with assistant coach Kane. Now you do have private one-on-one calls with me for 15 minutes to discuss anything, anything personal, anything about your program. And then also you have the 2 calls within the week to bring any of your questions towards it. Again, guys, anything that I'm not aware of or in the dark, I don't know, if you're struggling, I don't know if you guys are doing well. So we just gotta communicate if we're running into any of those. So let's see. So now in the information section, after you have access to, all of that information and you've gone through it, you have the weekly call links as well as all the recordings. So if you can't make the Wednesday call today, let's say your schedule changes, or you can't make the Saturdays, all of the recordings of them are going to be posted in this channel under the weekly calls section. All right, so now every podcast that I post, every new podcast will be dropped in this channel as well. All of you will have notifications letting you know that this is being updated so that you get all of these and you have access to them. Again, everything on this Discord is lifetime access and it saves everything for you. Now, supplement guidance, that's what we just went over. This resource is going to be saved under this channel, supplement guidance. Again, you click on it, it shows you exactly what we went through. These are easily accessible to you, very easy. Now, the final solution course is the basically the bread and butter. All right, this is the chunk of the course. Now, as we start to progress in the curriculum, I'm going to add to the Discord, but ideally, this is what you guys have access to in the final solution course. All right, so when you started out, there's obviously protocols, what to expect going into this, what you need to do as far as like your check-ins, how to navigate your way through Trainerize, how to mark off your workouts complete so that I know you're doing what needs to be done to see the results that we've discussed on our consultation call. Mindset, what you need to, understand going into this fitness journey, what's going to be different, how, things are going to be hard, but you have to stick through it in order to see the results. Because again, if it was easy, everyone would be fit, guys. Everyone would be doing this. And we already know, like, the strongest of us stay. Survival of the fittest, no pun intended. Now there's a weight scale section that basically gives you the understanding of how to use it correctly, when to change your batteries, how to understand it, and just knowing that it's not connected to your worth whatsoever. Your worth, your worthiness, your place in this world has nothing to do with that damn number. So basically, if you need a good kick in the butt and you're weighing yourself consistently, watch that video. Also, Trainerize section. This is going to tell you exactly how to navigate yourself through the Trainerize app that you have your workouts on, that you can access your workouts with, how to track your progress with photos, your weigh-ins, body measurements, as well as navigating and adjusting your workouts if you miss a day, right? So if you miss a day or if you go on vacation, this shows you how you can adjust your workouts and slide them to the next day if you can't or don't have the chance to get your workout in that said day. Then the last one is how to properly structure a workout. So I tell you, show you, and educate you on how to properly structure your own workout so that you can eventually do this on your own, because that's the idea, right? We're not all supposed to have our hands held for the rest of our life. And I do want to see you guys do this on your own. That is the goal. Now there is coaches out there. There is some sort, services out there that cause you to rely on them so that you're not able to do this on your own, so that you stay a customer. And those are, again, going to be the fat burning pills. They don't give you the solution. And so then they become the solution, right? So we're going to educate you on the certain things that you need to know for you to get the results that you want. You just have to use the information. Now, MyFitnessPal section, this is going to be the other app that you use to either track your food, or if you track your food in the Trainerize app where you get your workouts, then you're all good. But this here shows you how to adjust your macros. This is going to educate you on how to, again, do this on your own, adjust your own macros when you decide to leave this program and do it, all by yourself. How to track your nutrition with the app, how to add any recipe that you find on Facebook or any Facebook groups that post any recipes. You can add these to MyFitnessPal, right? Any questions so far? Do I still have everyone with me?
Yes,
Nice.
We're a quiet group.
Nice. Okay. Welcome, Robin. Robin is one of the newly clients. Everyone say hi. She just joined recently.
Hello.
She is killing it. Awesome. So the MyFitnessPal section, at the bottom of it, it's going to have a meal prep tutorial video. So again, I'm going to click on these just to give you some retrospect on what it looks like, and what you're going to have access to. So like, this is a meal prep tutorial. I'll show you, you're in my kitchen, right? I'm showing you how to meal prep. I'm showing you the easiest way, the most cheapest way to meal prep. And I think in this video, I did about 15 to 20 meals in an hour, I think. It's all about preparing your future environment for future success, for you to see the results that you want. And that's what we're going to get. So let's go down here. So cool. Then I take you through a full day of eating and how I use the app to track my nutrition. Now, if any of you have a meal guide or a meal plan that you're using, then you don't need to add that extra step in to track your nutrition with an app or scan the barcodes of anything. If you're following a meal plan, you don't need to add an extra step in there just to like eat up some of your time. You can just stick to the meal plan that I, given to you, and give me any suggestions if you need any revisions. So now that I've spoke about it, if anybody does need a revision in their meal guide, then just in the chat box below, put a hand or raise your hand. I believe it gives you that option, and I'll make sure to contact you about that. So my response is, I give you my response on certain types of diets like keto, and then also supplement guidance, creatine, and why it's effective for mostly every adult. Series, and then also helpful guides, multiple helpful guides here, where it gives you checklists, actionable steps, and then the educational resources. Again, retrospect, this is a weekend warrior guide to help you stay on track on the weekends, if you feel like that's when you fall off, right? Monday through Friday, you're good. And then Saturday, Sunday hits and you just blow your diet. This is something that is going to help you with that. So let's zoom out here. So we go over what to watch for, weekend checklists, protein options, drink options if you like to go out on the weekends, just to give you that option. I'm not a big believer in yes and no lists, like saying, yes, you should do this, no, you should not do this, because we all know that when you're told not to do something, it makes you want to do it even more. So, like, if you like Oreos, have Oreos, eat Oreos, but don't eat a whole sleeve. You just got to find that balance, right? So I'm giving you drink options. If you like to, enjoy yourself on the weekend and drink, then here are some healthy options for you to do so that you're not feeling like crap the next day and you're still staying conscious of your macronutrients. Sunday setup, I give you another checklist for family, household, the whole nine. All right. Any questions so far? Nice. Easy, cool. So then we have ebooks, 4 of them right here. I also give you a free 30-day, 4-week workout program. So again, once you decide that you're good to go, you understand what you need to do, and you feel confident to do this on your own, you can walk away with a 4-week workout guide just to keep your momentum going, and just continue results. New resources. These are all new. Protein shake shopping guide beyond. I'm going to go to the Discord now just so that you all have an understanding of how to basically navigate. So now that we went through the whole information section here, welcome, the rules, weekly calls, direct dialogue, where to find the podcast, supplement guidance, what we went over at the first part of the call, and then the final solution course, which is basically the big bunch of everything that you have access to. Once you're through that information, then you get down to the other channels. The general is just going to be like your average Facebook feed, right? So this is just another server, but in this server, it's everything, every resource, everything that you've purchased and everything you have access to for life in one place. So on Facebook, you have other groups, you have other ads, you have other people's posts. This is something strictly for your journey, right? So I don't want to mix anything up and just keep you focused. So like if I need to get something across to everyone, then here's a spot I can put a message and let everyone know what's going on, any events, and so on and so forth. So we have a general chat. This is where basically the new people get welcomed to the team. Anyone can, cheer people on. We share our wins. We say hi to people. I share some of the recent resources that I make. Now, the next channel is going to be questions. This is strictly for questions. Now, your questions can be brought to this call on Wednesday, can be brought to the Saturday call, or you can text me at any given moment you feel like you have a question that needs to be answered. Beyond that, if you feel like there's questions that other people could ask or have asked that you may benefit from the answer, you can go into this text channel and look at some of the questions that have been asked and the answers that are being given to those and benefit from that. This is where you can bring your questions. Now this text channel is going to be event planning. Now, if any of you have like any anticipation of going to this upcoming CRIM, the walk or the run, then we're going to be orchestrating something to bring all of us together so that we are present at the CRIM, and that's going to be put in this event planning chat in this channel for us to basically put together and plan. That's going to be in August, so it's coming up. I know some of you are doing that. If you are, just put up a hand. Well, now, any new merchandise, any new shirts, tank tops, bras, booty bands, cups, pop sock, anything as far as merchandise will be put in this channel as well. Any new thing that drops and all of the stuff we still have in stock are going to be put on this, as well as the links to purchase those. So if you want any merch, you want to support a small business, or you just want clothes, then you can hop on here, go to this direct channel, and there will be, basically shop opened up. Giveaways. This here is going to be our giveaways. We do them weekly. If you're staying present, which I know you all are, because you get notifications for the Discord. When I post giveaways in here, if you participate, you can potentially get, free things on a weekly basis. Meal preps, money, free at home equipment, free t-shirts, whatnot. So that's what this channel is going to be. So from there we go to events. So the last of it is going to be events. We have only 2 events so far, and those are obviously today's Wednesday and the Saturday's Zoom call. Those are every single week. So at this moment, those are the only events. If we have any more events that are happening consecutively or on a weekly basis, then that's where we'll have them, is in here in the Discord, and you'll be, of course, updated with that. The link will be here to access it right away, just so that there's no scrambling, rambling, none of that. Cool. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen here and come back. Cool. Anybody have any questions, concerns, anything I can work through